Okay, so today is going to be the first day of a two-part project. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be watching a short video and learning about a contemporary artist named Jeff Koons, who does these huge sculptures of everyday objects. The ones that we're going to focus on are the ones of his balloon animals, specifically these balloon dogs. As you guys can see from my example, this is where we start to take our value and our shading techniques and applying them to some really beautiful artwork. Also inspired by a real artist. So, our first steps today is we are going to just get our dog drawn and traced with Sharpie. Tomorrow, on Friday, is when we start adding our color and our shading. All right, so go ahead and get yourself a fresh sheet of paper in your sketchbook. I would recommend still working vertically. It's actually okay if you work the other way as well. Whatever you would prefer. What I want to do now is turn my computer around, and I'm going to ask you students to draw your beautiful little dogs in pencil first, just in case you need to make any sort of adjustments. I am going to draw in a Sharpie pen because it's easier for you guys to see my drawings on the camera. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is creating the balloon knot for the front of my dog. So, best shape to start with is a V. And then an oval. Do a little bit of a lip on the inside there. A little bit of a circle here, and then the wrinkles on the balloon. Next, we have to do our dog's face. So from here, I'm going to do a sideways oval. Looking good, looking good. And next, we have to put some ears on this dog. So the first thing I'm going to do is just a straight line upwards. And I'm going to bend our balloon this way and bend our balloon this way. Looking good so far. We're going to eventually add a neck, but first we're going to do the dog's front legs. Most of the shapes here are going to just be these oval-like shapes. Don't go too far down or your dog's going to have a very long neck. It's going to look a little strange. Okay, so from here to here, we're going to connect it all. And then we need to make this second set of legs, which are going to be set back a little bit. All right, we're off to a good start. Remember, draw in pencil and make adjustments if you need to. Next, we're going to do the dog's body. So it's going to be a sideways oval. Back legs, just like the front ones. Very similar, a lot of shape repetition here. And then additional leg here. And then we have to do the tail. So I'm going to do something simple like this. And I don't know if you guys have seen one of these dogs in real life, but there's often like a little nub on the end where it isn't inflated. So right now, it's looking pretty good, but we want to make sure we have areas where our dog gets colored in a way that makes it shiny. So something that's very important is creating those highlights on your dog. So in pencil, very lightly, we are going to draw those highlights on the dog. So I would say something like this in pencil. And when you guys go to use your Sharpie, do not trace over this part. We don't want to see the outline of our highlight here. We want it to just be a useful tool for us when we go to color. All right, wonderful. So this is our first step for today. Let's really just focus on making an excellent balloon dog drawing. And tomorrow, our skills of creating value and doing all that shading will be applied to our dog.